Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Now, in this video, I'm going to show us how to create snapshots and use as our question in on LMS. Okay, so I'm sure we all know how to create a quiz, how to type in our quiz using the question bank or adding it manually. So, but don't forget, in creating your quiz, the first thing you need is to create your container, which is this. Give it a description. Then the next phase is where you start adding your question. So this is the first phase. And in the previous video, I've also added some questions in it. How do I say it? When a student logs into their account, they are going to see your midterm or whatever assignment you've given them, or a midterm like this. Once they click on it, it takes them to the next page where they would need to attempt the quiz. Do you understand? Now I've clicked on it. I think the internet is quite slow. So I've clicked on midterm exam. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Now on this page, the student will see attempt quiz now. But mind you, when you're setting your exam, please don't set your quiz to be open now or whatever. Please set it on the date you'll be having the quiz. Otherwise, students would go and would have access to it and open it even before that day. So please. So while I was creating this quiz the other day in the previous video, I made sure I put the time when I want it to be open and when I want it to be closed. Do you understand? So, but as a teacher, I have the option to edit this quiz because I created the quiz. So I could preview it. Please, teachers, please try to preview all your questions so that you have a feel of what the student will see. Answer it, get it correctly, get it wrong, and see if you made any mistake anywhere. So you have all these options. So I may not have time to explain all this. So you could preview your quiz, you could edit your quiz, okay? Now, please, I'm going to do a video on user override. User override is for teachers that have given out their quiz. Some students attempted the quiz, some students missed the quiz, maybe because they were, not around or something happened, and the teacher wants to override for a particular student or 2 or 3. You have to use this option here to go there, choose the student name, and give the student time. So only that student will have access to do the quiz. Okay, maybe you want the student to attempt it, things like that. So I'm going to use the edit quiz this time around because I want to add more questions to my quiz, or I want to edit it. So for those teachers that have created their quiz before, you have options to edit whenever you want to edit it. Do you understand? So now while it's loading, there are 3 things you need to know here while we are waiting for it to load. You need an application that would help you to edit what you have snapshot from your PDF. Secondly, you need your PDF application. So I'm using Adobe Reader. So for those of us that know how to screenshot, you know that you need your Adobe Reader. So I have it. So this one prerequisite. So I have that. Secondly, you need that application. We call it Paint. So as long as you have an operating system like Windows or Windows 7, Windows 8, you have Paint already. You don't need to download. You don't need to spend any money downloading, okay? It's given you for free. So how do you get it? Go to your taskbar where you have the search and type Paint, P-A-I-N-T. So Paint is an application that's been given to you by Windows, and it allows you to edit your pictures, okay? So to edit anything, to change the format, because picture has its own format. Unlike Microsoft Word, which is a word processing, having the docs format. Here you are having maybe JPEG format, PNG format, and the rest, okay? So what you need to do is to type in your Paint on your bar here and open it. So just open it and keep it open. So once you open it like this, just minimize it. Are you with me now? Now, on your quiz page, I want to add question 3. But question 3 is not going to be normal typing. I'm going to need to upload. That's why I'm opening this Paint. Also, the question I'm going to snapshot, okay? The question is here. I downloaded from IGCSE, and I'm going to show you a sample or how to do your snapshot. So I'm going to minimize it so you can see you have everything open. So what else again do you need? Okay, you have everything. So what I'm going to do is to go to the picture. I've opened this question using PDF. Don't open it with your browser because you might not see all these options to snapshot. So to snapshot, you go to your edit menu and you go to take a snapshot. Once you do that, these four arrows appear. Oh, sorry, I captured everything. I'm going to start all over. So to capture these four arrows pointing, take it to the question you want to snapshot. I don't need to add the number 3 because the question or LMS way or the quiz would number itself. Okay, so you don't need the numbering. So what I'm going to do is to place the cursor where I want to start copying from and press down the mouse and start dragging. Are you with me now? I drag up to the end here. Please, if you don't add these answers, they are not necessary because these options will be typed manually. So the system will detect which is the correct and which is wrong when the students are clicking. Are you with me now? So I'm going to release my mouse now. Once you get to the end, you can release your mouse. Once you release your mouse, this has been copied to the clipboard. So all I need to do is to minimize this. Now, you are not pasting directly inside this quiz. It's not possible. Maybe some of us have been doing that. What do I mean? Once you come here, you want to add a new question. You click on add. You click on new question. You click on multiple choice. You click on add. Once you click on add, it brings you to this place. I've explained how to create your multiple choice. Give this a name. You can decide to call this question 5 if you want, or I just give it something. Okay, just give it something to help you remember the question. Now, what is the question itself? Some people will just come and maybe paste here, look for something and say paste. Let me see. Some of us have been doing this. Do you see that there's nothing here? So there's no way you come and paste here. No. So that's why after you copy or you screenshot it from here, you need to go to the second application you've opened, which is the Paint. This is where you will come and paste it. Are you with me? So go to open the Paint and click on paste, as long as you've already snapshot from your PDF. So my PDF is on. I've done the snapshot. That is why this is highlighted. Go to the Paint, opened already, and click on paste. Pasting it, that's all. What you need to do next is to save it. So to save your work in a format that will be accepted, you need to go to File, you need to go to Save As, and you save it using the first format, PNG. This is fine. So I have to go to my desktop where I've created a folder. So you create a special folder for it wherever you want to put it. I created a special folder on desktop. I call this snapshot. So call yours a different name or whatsoever. So what I'm creating this snapshot is I've opened it. All the screenshot I will be capturing from my PDF and saving, I'll be giving it a name here so that it's going to be saving inside a folder. So from this folder is where I will pick into my question. So just take your time to create this. Let's say this is question 2. Because okay, maybe I want to call this question 1. Are you with me now? Or snapshot ones, whatever. I'm now going to click on what? Save. That is all. You are good to go with this. I may close this. But for those that will still be doing your snapshot, you can still leave it open. Okay. Now what you need to do, now that I've saved it, let me open the snapshot on desktop. You will notice that I've created this snapshot here. I could open it and see how it looks like. This is my question. So simple and easy. So the next thing I need to do after I've done the saving and everything, I go back to my question page. Now on this menu, some of us have not been using this. This option allows us to bold our question, italics, etc. One thing I know some have not observed is that this arrow pointing here, this one my mouse is touching, is used to show you some hidden or advanced button. With this advanced button, I have other options like justify, center, and other things. The next video I'm going to do is for the mathematicians, those that will be creating equation. So you have an equation editor here. Let me just show you for sample. Okay, for teachers that will be using that. Oh, sorry, the internet is sorry, the internet is slow. I think that's why. Okay, look at it now. It's just trying to load. So when I'm doing a video on equation, I'm going to show you how to use this. So teachers that will be using equations, and you use this. Now, but what you need there for the screenshot or snapshot is to use the image, which is this button here, insert or edit image. Once you click on this, it asks you to choose. So if you are downloading the picture from the internet, maybe you've seen a worksheet on the internet that has your question, all you need to do is just go to the address of that picture you have on the internet, copy it and paste here. But in this case, we are not picking from the internet. We have done our screenshot. So in that case, you need to do what? You need to browse your repositories. Okay, you need to browse your laptop where you saved it. So you come to the upload a file, then you're going to choose a file. So in choosing, this is where I'm going to go to my desktop and locate my snapshot. You can see the essence of snapshot. It helps you to organize it. So this is where I'm going to be coming to be picking the question. Are you with me now? So if I have like 100 questions here that I've done my snapshot, just keep them here. So once you're ready, just pick. Are you with me? Just single pick and you click on open. You could decide to save it as the name of the question or whatever you feel like you want to call it. Okay, maybe you want to call this question 1, no problem. Then the next thing you need to do is to click on upload. Depending on the speed of your internet, can you see it now? Now you are not done yet. You need to give it a name in case someone that can't that does not seen the picture, maybe this picture is not showing, you need to tell them what it is. So let me just put something there, question 1. Or if you don't want to do that, you could just say description is not necessary. Now the next thing is, sorry, you need to scroll down. Look at it now. It's very big, very wide. So if you feel it's too much, but don't worry, we could always come back here and change the size if it's too much for us. So I'm just going to save it in the meantime. Are you with me now? Click on save. Now that is it. My questions have been added. The next thing is to put the option, because some people are found of this place is called question text, not answer. So this is where the question is coming in. Don't put answer here. So you need to scroll down and you have where you are going to be keep putting your answers. Answer, choice 1, choice 2. Are you with me now? But before I move down to the choices, for those that remember, this is where the computer will be picking the numbering from. Either you are using A, B, C, small letter, so you don't need to put this B. Just put the options. Leave the A or B or C. Are you with me now? Now, if you have a general comment, you can put. So going straight to the options, let me assume my choice 1 is something. Okay, please. I'm just doing. Okay. Now, don't forget, grading is very important for all the options you are choosing. Grading is going to tell the computer which one is the correct answer. So when the student clicks on this first one, when it sees the question, computer will miss it because my grade is none. Let's say the other option is 34. I'm going to change the grade of the correct answer to 100. So the bottom line is, or the point I'm making here is, the answer or the choice that is the correct answer or the correct choice is to be given 100%, while the remaining ones are to have none. Are you with me now? So if choice 3 will be 12, I leave it at none. Okay. Feedback, if you feel like, okay, when the student gets it and this 100% is correct, I can just put the word, oh, fantastic. Give it something you like. Okay. Once I'm done with the question, that's all you need to do. Are you with me now? So what you need to do is to click on save and continue editing. The essence of clicking on save and continue editing instead of save changes is so that you could preview it yourself. Are you with me now? So you could preview it yourself. So scroll down to the end and click on what? Preview. and click on preview. This is it. So now that this is preview, this is the way I want it, the questions will appear to them like this. They will read it and they choose. If this is the correct answer, you click on submit and finish. Now let's see what if the student gets it. So the internet mind is slow. So you can see your screenshots. So this is how you do your snapshot. So I'm just waiting for it to finish loading so it shows me my mark if I got it correctly. Now don't forget, it's not going to be showing the student their mark until they finished everything. Are you with me now? So now that I'm done waiting for it to show me my answer, because I'm going to end this video now. Okay, so in summary, what you need to do to add questions that you need that has to do with pictures, you are going to snapshot from your PDF, create a snapshot, open the application you are going to paste it in, which is Paint, save it using this file format, save it in a location that you are going to access, then go to your question and use the insert image. Okay, so this is wasting time to load. I think my internet is bad here, but I guess you got the concept. So thank you for listening.